Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Move Monday. My name is Coach Travis, and today I'm working out with you from the Wellness Fitness Center at Chicago Ave Garage. And I want to take a moment here and just highlight that this is just one of the Wellness Fitness Center locations available to you, along with the space at CTA University. And these fitness centers are for you to take advantage of, whether it's before your shift, during your break, or right after work, making it easier for you to stay active at your work site. All right, team. So let's talk about today's workout. So today's workout is called Plank and Stretch. And this session is designed to help you build some core strength while stretching out some of that muscle tightness. So there's no equipment needed for today's workout. Just grab a little bit of space to plank, move, and stretch. Okay, team, you ready for this? Let's get started with this workout. All right, team, so let's get started with a warm-up. So meet me here. I want you to open up your stance about shoulder width apart, and we're going to start off by just warming up our torso, warming up our core. So we're going to get your elbows up, and we're just going to add a little bit of rotation here. So torso rotation, taking your time here, opening up your chest, kind of twisting from side to side, and we're going to try to connect our breathing with our movement. So give me some deep inhale and exhales. Perfect. Knees slightly bent, keeping that core tight, pull that belly button in. And I like to get my elbows up. And what we're doing here, we're just warming up the core, stretching out that low back. Continue to breathe as you move. And just stay here for a total of 20 seconds. You got it. We're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So now let's go to an active stretch. So I want you to open up your stance just a little bit wider. You're going to push those hips back, bend those knees a little bit. And we're just going to shift our weight from right to left. So I want you to bend those knees to the left, push the hips back, try to keep that opposite leg nice and straight. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to shift to the opposite side. You got it. So again, you got your knees, your feet, your hips facing the front. We're moving side to side, chest up, continue to breathe. Again, moving for about 20 seconds. Continuing to breathe as we move. And again, you're feeling the stretch in the lower body. Nice little stretch in the lower back. Activating those hips. Stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Slowly roll it back up. Walk those feet back together. Awesome. All right, let's roll through that one more time. Those 2 movements, about 20 seconds each. Starting off with those torso rotations. We're ready, we're set, and let's go. You got it. So again, keeping your feet flat, slightly bending your knees. You got it. I like to get my elbows up, and again, we're just rotating from side to side. Inhale, we exhale. And again, hopefully you feel that lower back loosening up, keeping that core engaged, warming up the torso. You got it. And we're almost there. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's flow right back into that active lower body stretch. Again, open up that stance, maybe exaggerate that stance a little bit, and just flow from side to side, shifting from right to left, bending your knees. Again, think about pushing the hips back a little bit and then leaning forward. You got it. Activating the hips. Nice little stretch for the lower body. Perfect. And again, just taking your time, moving from side to side. And we're here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. And then meet me back in the middle. Awesome. Good job, team. So now that we're nice and warmed up, let's flow to our first block of movements. And again, today's workout is planks and stretching. And we're going to start off with our forearm plank. So meet me here. We're going to slowly transition to the ground. We're going to take it to our forearm plank. And our planks, we're going to try to hold for a total of 20 seconds. So we're on our elbows. We're on our forearms. We're going to extend your legs. We're on our toes. And we're going to hold. You ready? We're set. And let's go. So we're here for a total of 20 seconds. I want you to think about just relaxing your head and neck, looking down at the ground, making sure your elbows is underneath your shoulders, and your body's nice and straight. You got it. We're trying to engage our core. So we're pulling our belly button in towards our bodies, but we continue to breathe. You got it, team. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop to your knees, and then we're going to go right into our first stretch. It's a child's pose stretch. It's going to stretch out your low back. So I want you to open up your knees, Then I want you to bring your big toes together. We're gonna extend our arms. I just want you to sit back on your heels a little bit. So sit back on those heels. Allow your head, your chest to drop towards the mat. We're gonna extend our arms and then just breathe it out. Maybe hang out here for about 10 seconds. If you need a deeper stretch, stay here for that full 20 seconds, but continue to breathe. Stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. So that was our first plank. So our second plank is coming up, and it is a spider plank. So we're going back to our forearms, but this time we're gonna get active a little bit. We're gonna add an alternating knee drive. So again, meet me here. We're back to our forearms, we're back to our elbows. We're gonna extend those arms nice and wide. And again, our movement this time, we're gonna alternate, driving those knees towards your elbows, focusing on those obliques. All right, team, you ready for this? Moving for 20 seconds, ready, set, and let's go. So again, take your time. Alternating, driving your knees towards your elbows, but try to stay nice and in control here. And again, we breathe. I like to breathe out, exhale on each knee drive. You got it. But again, whatever's comfortable for you, we always keep that core tight, meaning we pull that belly button in towards your body. And look at that, team. We're almost there. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job, team. Again, we're gonna slowly come up to that tall kneeling position, and then we're gonna take it to a hip flexor stretch. So we're gonna start off with our right knee down, our left foot flat, and we're gonna get a quality stretch for those hips and a little bit for the upper body. Great job. So it's gonna look like this. I want you to shift your weight to the front. Then I want you to lean that upper body back, engage the glutes. We're feeling a nice little stretch in those hips, right? Continue to breathe. If you feel like you need to get a little bit deeper into this stretch, you take both hands here and just place it to the inside of that left foot. But just stay here for a breath, maybe 5 seconds. Give me a deep inhale. And then when you breathe out, we slowly come back up, and then we get the opposite side. Again, I love this stretch because it's a great stretch for your hips, which is gonna help relax that low back. So now I'm switching it up. I got my left knee down, got my right foot flat, core tight. Again, we're gonna shift my weight to the front. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. I'm feeling my stretch in my hips here. If you can feel that stretch here, you're good to go. I'll just hang out here for a couple of deep breaths. But again, if you feel like you need to get a little bit deeper into the stretch, take both hands to the inside of that right foot. Breathe it out. Maybe just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. Great job, team. All right, so now we're moving on to our third plank variation. And this one is called a plank with an arm reach. It's gonna challenge the arms a little bit. So again, team, meet me in that plank position. We're on our forearms, we're on our elbows, we're gonna extend those arms. So this is the one where we're gonna alternate reaching our arms. I'm reaching with my left, and then I'm reaching with my right. All right, so we're gonna move for 20 seconds. You ready for this? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So again, we're alternating, reaching with those arms. So even though this is a plank, you're gonna feel it throughout the core, but now we're working the arms. We're working the shoulders. You're working the triceps, but this is all about the core. You're feeling it throughout the torso. And if you're having trouble with balance, it is totally fine to open up that stance. It is totally fine to drop to your knees if you need to, and continue with your arm reaches. But we're almost there, team. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, drop to your knees. If you need a bonus stretch, you can sit back on those heels again, stretching out that low back, rolling out those wrists. But then our full stretch, I want you to slowly make it back to your feet. We're gonna stand nice and tall here. And then we're gonna stretch out the torso and the arms, because that was a lot of arm work. So wherever you're at, we're gonna extend our arms to the sky. Your right hand is gonna grab your left wrist, feet flat, and we're just gonna drop both arms off to the right. You got it. You're gonna feel that stretch throughout your torso, your shoulders. Again, stay here for maybe 10 seconds. Give yourself a couple deep inhales and exhales. And then whenever you're ready, we're back to the middle. Left hand grabs your right wrist. We're dropping both arms off to the left. Keeping your feet flat, pushing your hips to the opposite side. Continue to breathe. You got this, team. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Meet me back in the middle and relax. And again, feel free to give yourself some big shoulder shrugs. Because again, that was a lot of work for the upper body, even though that was a lot of work for the core. Awesome. That's it, team. That was block 1. Now we're going to slowly transition to block 2. And again, we're staying with our plank variations. And our first plank in block 2 is a downward dog to a high plank. So again, whenever you're ready, meet me here, but take as much time as you need to breathe, rest, and recover. But we're gonna hang out here in this high plank position. So I'm on my hands, I'm on my toes, wrists underneath my shoulders, and then we're gonna breathe into our downward facing dog. And then we're just gonna flow to our high plank. All right, team, you ready? You got it? Moving for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we go downward dog, lift the hips, allow your head to fall in between your arms, and then flow to your high plank. And that's the action, that's the work. Moving for 20 seconds, you get a nice little stretch in the shoulders, but we're still challenging the arms, we're still challenging the plank, still challenging the core. You got this, team. Continue to breathe as you move. But again, you move at your own pace. Take a break whenever you need it. But we're almost there. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop to your knees. Slowly come up to that tall kneeling position. So this is one where I want you to roll out your wrists and meet me here with some big shoulder shrugs here. Couple going forward, stretching out the upper body. Because again, a lot of work for the upper body. And then we're gonna shoulder shrug going backwards, just for another 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, great job, team. Awesome. All right, you ready for that next plank? It's a side plank, one of my favorites. One of my favorite plank variations is gonna work your obliques. So everyone, let's start off with that left side. So meet me here. We're on our left elbow, our left forearm. I'm gonna show you a couple modifications. Feel free to start off here with that left knee on the ground. We're gonna lift the arms up. We're gonna lift the hips up. We're gonna hold here for 20 seconds. You ready? Reset, and let's go. So this is our modified version. Still working through the torso, still working those obliques. Looking for that extra challenge. You're gonna extend both legs, stack those legs, relax your head and neck, and we breathe. You got it. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Drop your knees here. Slowly come up. Again, if you need to, roll out those shoulders, and then let's get the opposite side. Good stuff. All right, same thing. Now I'm on my right forearm. Now I'm on my right elbow. Got my right knee down. I'm gonna lift those hips up. I'm gonna extend my opposite arm. We're ready, we're set, and let's hold. So just make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulders, right? Lifting those hips. You got it. Keep that core tight, looking good, and then we continue to breathe. Deep inhales and exhales. Ready for that challenge. Stack those feet. Make sure the body's nice and straight. You got this, team. Keep it going. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop to your knees. Slowly come up to that tall kneeling position. Roll those shoulders out. Maybe give me some back shoulder shrugs here. And then let's go into a deep stretch for our shoulders and for our hips. So, got your right knee down, your left foot flat. We're back into that half kneeling position. And we're gonna go back to our hips. And again, this is the one where I want you to shift your weight to the front. But this time, I want you to bring that right arm across your body, and then that left hand helps pull it in a little bit closer. Now we got ourselves a shoulder stretch while we continue to stretch out those hips, which will help stretch out that low back. You got it, team. And again, stay here for maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe a full 20 seconds, whatever works best for you. And then whenever you're ready, we slowly come back to that neutral position, and then we switch it up. So now I have my left knee down, right foot flat, shift your weight forward. Again, hopefully you're feeling that stretch in your hips. And then we get a nice little shoulder stretch in. Bring that left arm across your body. Right hand helps bring it in a little bit closer. Again, feeling that stretch in your delts, maybe throughout your lats. You got this, team. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. And this is it. We're coming up on our last plank. This is one of my all-time favorite planks. You're gonna feel it throughout the torso. You're gonna feel it throughout the obliques. And it's a plank with a oblique twist or a hip dip. So again, we're back on our forearms. We're gonna extend those arms, body's nice and straight. And this is one where I want you to pivot with those toes, dropping your hips off to the right, back to that neutral position, dropping your hips to the opposite side, back to that neutral position. Again, this is one you can do on your knees. You want to keep everything modified. You stay on your knees through all these plank variations, working throughout the core. All right, but plank hip dips, you ready, team? 3, 2, 1. Let's make it work. 20 seconds. Dropping your hips to the right, back to the middle, and then to the left. So again, you're bending your knees slightly, pivoting with those toes, just allowing your hips to drop from one side to the next, and then we continue to breathe. You got it. Looking good, team. Continue to work. We're almost there. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Drop to your knees. One more time. Meet me in that extended child's pose. So again, we sit back on our heels, extend our arms, allow your head to fall in between your arms. Again, just breathe it out. Love this stretch. You're feeling it in your lower back. You're feeling it in your upper back. Just take a couple seconds here to breathe, relax. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time, slowly taking it to our feet. So again, transition back to that standing position. And team, that's it. We're gonna throw in one more stretch here. We're gonna do a stretch for our entire torso. So I want you to extend your arms here. Feel free to interlock those fingers if you like. But what we're gonna do here is just take some time here, just stretch out the torso. I want you to lift your chin off your chest, reach towards the sky, continue to breathe. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Then we're gonna take it to a forward fold where we keep our feet flat, push our hips back, bend those knees slightly, allow your body to just hang. Push the hips back, bend the knees, reach towards the ground, relaxing your head and neck, so chin to your chest, and then just breathe it out. Feel free to move from ankle to ankle. Feel free just to hang out here in the middle, but I want you to feel that stretch in your lower back, the back of your legs, even the back of your neck. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time until we're back into that neutral position. Awesome. Great job, team. We did it. We just worked through that entire workout. That was 2 different blocks. We held those planks for about 20 seconds. Great job. Well done. Way to work. Great job, team. I want to thank you all for working out with me today. So I'll be at different work locations throughout the month performing this workout. But if you can't join in person, save this video and try this workout out a couple times a week. And if you have any questions or want some additional support, please reach out to the wellness team. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all again next week for another Move Monday.